Hello guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright guys, so T-Mobile ended the week on a sour note, and it looks like they're starting the week on one as well. So as you can tell by this headline here, this is not good news. This is another poor decision by T-Mobile, but let's go ahead and read a little bit about it. I'll drop the link for you in the description so you can read more on it. And, I'll give you my opinion or two, and then we'll wrap this up. All right, so T-Mobile suddenly lays off 2/3 of their T-Force support staff. Article was released today, so this is new, brand new news. All right, so T-Mobile built their customer base over the last decade, partially due to their fantastic support. So this is the people that you see featured in the ads, and it was one of John Leisure's famous Un-carrier moves, right? This was something he did to make everyone feel like T-Mobile was more personal to you and in favor of you as the customer. So they're saying, unfortunately, the good old days are coming to an end, and as T-Mobile has initiated a massive layoff of many support centers across the U.S. So T-Force is their name for T-Mobile support teams available on Twitter and Facebook. This is like their social media marketing teams. They are a separate team from the rest of the company's support methods and are often preferred by loyal, long-time customers as they tend to be quick and reliable. All right. According to a post on Reddit and independently confirmed by the T-Mobile report, T-Mobile is laying off a ton of support staff across the country, specifically T4 centers. The company is closing the entire support centers themselves, and all the staff at that location are being asked to either relocate or find new jobs. So now, we also don't know that they're being asked to relocate. We don't know what kind of positions they're being offered or if they'll be taking a pay decrease. So they may not want that. They don't want to work, possibly harder for less. Who knows? So the changes come just a few months after the merger agreement terms expired. As we know, Sprint, the official brand, is being dismantled. That's it. It's gone. All right. So, so it looks like 17 T4 support centers across the country are going down to just 5. The changes affected immediately and impacted employees are already no longer employed at this time. So here's what's really terrible about this. This is where the decision is just kind of like bitter. So some employees apparently found out about the decision at work this morning when they tried to log in, and they discovered they were no longer in the system. Others saw the Reddit post today and were called by their supervisors, superiors, shortly after confirming the news. So these people found out that they weren't going to have a job either by wasting their time, getting up, getting ready, going to work, trying to log in, and then, you don't have a job. No one told you. Sorry. Whoops. Or you find out on some social media post. A post. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, you're not even a person at this point. Like, that's pretty messed up. You know what I mean? I could sit here and talk about that for an hour of how, like, absurd and disrespectful that is to treat your employees like that, you know? But I have something like that coming. There's going to be it's something I'm working on, something that I'm going to do, something that I want to talk about regarding T-Mobile and where I think they're heading. This just confirms more of it. I'm sure there's going to be more things that edge me on even more to talk about it, but we're seeing a lot of things going on with the company. So we'll talk about it. That's for another one. I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to get this out to you guys, but I definitely want to let you know that it's pretty shameful, that to go ahead and, obviously to make this move as soon as Sprint branding is dead, right? So it's like, I mean, I don't know if these people were warned. According to this article, they were not. So that's the thing that's really like cruel is like you didn't even tell them, you know? So that's not very good. Um, so let's see. We spoke to an affected employee that said their options were to either relocate to a nearby call center with T-Mobile covering relocation costs as one-time lump sum, or accept a layoff and get a severance. The severance will apparently be 2 months of PTO, covering paychecks until August 4th. All right, so at least they're offering some kind of severance. That's decent. Um, it give them a little time to try to bounce back. All right. The employees have until June 12th, just 7 days, to decide if they'll relocate or not. T-Mobile will also be paying employees for the next week while they decide, even though they won't be working. All right, so that's good too. Until we have an official announcement or confirmation from T-Mobile, if they decide to at all, we can only estimate how many employees were affected. Many speculate at least 1,000, and probably more were laid off today. It's very likely that support response time and quality will be severely impacted by via Team Force going forward. Right. So, all right. So, I still don't agree with it. Still don't like that it's last minute, and I don't like how some of these people found out. I think that's unprofessional, not very nice. But at least they are offering severance pay to some of these people. Um, so it's not as bad as it seemed immediately, but still bad, and I still have my feelings of where this is all going. So, like I said, that's going to be in something else. It's going to be in another video. All right? So, I'll drop the link for you anyway, just in case you want to read it on your own or you want to share it with someone else. Hit me up in the comments if you have anything to say about this. I don't like it. I think it just shows what's starting to, brew, if you ask me. So let me know. Let me know below how do you feel about this. Do you know anybody that's affected by this? Anybody that's on this team? At any of these call centers or whatnot? Any of these centers that are being shut down? Let me know. All right, guys. As always, thanks for stopping by and watching. Much appreciated. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.